Hi guys, hope you can see me. I hope you can hear me. I am just going to log us into Facebook so I can see. I think we're live. Let's have a look. I hope everyone's okay today. Can't see your comments yet, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm running on 4G today, not Wi-Fi, so we're hoping it's going to be okay. I can see it. Let's get that open so I can see your comments. Are we on? 1 second, guys. I hope you can hear me. Alright, so I need to turn the sound off, so we're echoing on this now. Let's turn sound off. Off on that. Let's get your comments open. Sorry guys, I will be with you in 1 second. It keeps freezing on my laptop, so I hope it's not freezing for you. Just let me know if it is. Scroll this across and I've got your comments. Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? And please let me know if it's freezing. If this is too much, I'm just going to scrap this and we'll go straight to Facebook Live. Are we all okay? Have we got comments scrolling down? I can see I've got Hope with me. Karen's here. Paul. Oh, thanks, Paul. So everyone can see me. Everyone's fine. Yay, we can use that new view. So I am going to try this out today, so you should be able to see me now. And then we're going to do it so we've got the camera overview so you can see what I'm making today. So there's a bit, sorry, I'm just checking comments. So there's a bit of lag between the visuals and sound, but it's not freezing. So I hope it's not too awkward. If it's a bit annoying, guys, tell me and I'll just switch to Facebook Live, okay? And we'll try it out once my Wi-Fi is working. So thank you for letting me know that, day. So let me say hello to everyone and I'll tell you what's happening today. So we say hello to Paul and hi Justine, thank you for coming today. And we've got Colleen. Hi Denise and hello Catherine. I hope everyone's okay today. While everyone's just signing in, if you are cooking along with me today, you need to have your oven on. So you need to have it on to 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit or gas mark 6. You will need a baking tray lined with greaseproof paper and we'll need a rolling pin. Everything else, mixing bowl, chopping board and knife, and then obviously the ingredients. So let me know if you're cooking along with me today, so I'll make sure I'm keeping up with everyone. Even there's a bit of a lag, we'll make it work. I hope everyone's okay today, and I'm ready to get started. So like I said last week, we've got a birthday in the house today. So it's my husband's birthday today, so it's Jay's birthday. So we're doing a little treat because the weather is rubbish. So because we can't go out, we are going to have a little afternoon tea, and I'm going to make lots of his favourite things. So it's not really traditional afternoon tea. We have got some sandwiches on there, but we're going to have some falafel, some what else have I made? We're going to make some tomato tarts. We've got some sandwiches, we've got some chocolate covered strawberries, his favourite sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. That's nice and easy. And obviously our cheese scones. So we're going to have a mix of sweet and savoury with it, but most of it is savoury, so that's why we've gone for cheese. Scones. Oh, it's hard to hear. Oh no. Is everyone else hearing me okay? I don't want to get started till I know everyone is with me. Thank you for saying happy birthday to Jay, Colleen. It's very kind of you. I'm just going to wait while you just let me know, guys, because I know there's a bit of a delay. So let me make sure my sound's up. It's quiet. Is it too quiet? Are we okay to carry on with this? Or would you like me to switch to Facebook Live? You just give me a shout, guys. If we'd rather switch back, I will just quickly switch over and we'll be ready to go. The only thing, guys, if I switch over, I don't have a recipe board written up. Are you okay for me to carry on? Yeah? Sounds quiet, but I can hear you okay. I might have to invest in a microphone. We'll go with it, okay, guys? I'll talk loudly so you can hear me. But then we've got subtitles and I'll keep checking. I'll keep checking on the comments. So if there's anything that you miss, give me a shout. I'll double check comments and I'll make sure I repeat anything that we need, okay? So, I'm going to switch to our other camera and we'll go with this, okay? So you should be able to see my ingredients, and we've got a bit of cooking space, and we have our pan for our chutney later. And there's a rainbow with a little picture on. So I'm just going to be in this view. I've got to keep shouting. We're going to be in this view whilst I do some cooking, okay? So let's do our scones. So like I said, if you are cooking along, you need to have your oven on. I'm going to pull the laptop a little bit closer and I'm as close as you can be, so I'm as loud as I can be. So, Colleen, you are so fast. You are the rainbow queen. It's a nice easy one for you today, guys. So, in my bowl, I've already got my 250 grams of flour. So to make our scones, yeah, you did beat Colleen today. So in my bowl, I just realised I've not got my baking powder out. Let me just grab that. We've got my 250 grams of flour. So into this, we're going to add the dry ingredients. So I'm going to add the baking powder. So we've got a teaspoon of baking powder. I put a bit of paprika into mine, just for a little bit of smokiness. If you want to add chives, if you want to add chilies, anything you want to add, you're going to add it in now. I'm just keeping these simple only because I've got the chutney going on top. So we're going to add some smoked paprika. This also just gives a little fleck of colour going through, which I like. Oh, Colleen, are they only giving you a silver medal today? You win gold most days. And we're going to do half a teaspoon of salt. So I've got my half a teaspoon measure. Right, because with this recipe I am adding cheese, so we have got just the BioLife grated cheese. So this already brings a salty taste. So I'm not adding too much salt. So just be careful of what you're adding into your dry ingredients if you're using grated cheese, or what kind of grated cheese you've got. If it's got salt in, we need to be careful that we're not over salting. So we've got our dry ingredients in, and I'm just going to mix them together, just so they're all incorporated. Nothing complicated about this recipe. With the butter, if you can get hold of a vegan block butter, that's better. I couldn't get any this week, so I'm just using margarine. So we're just going to go Vitalite margarine. Works fine. This is what I've used before. You are going to get a little bit of a better scone. Scone or scone? I say scone. We don't need to complicate it, I say scone. Colleen, if I wanted to use gluten-free flour, would I just swap it? Yeah, I haven't done the gluten-free option, but you should be able to do a straight swap. All I would suggest is when you are, oh, thanks, Day. Day's done that. I would just double check as well when you're adding the liquids in. But I'll show you what we're doing with the liquids anyway. We're being really careful when we add them in. So I'm going to add my butter into this, and we're going to just pinch with our fingers, moving up and down to create little breadcrumb textures. So we're going to go in with 60 grams of butter. So I don't know if you'll be able to see my measurements. I hope you'll just trust that I'm doing 60. I've got my bowl on top of my scales here. So I'm going to pop this in. Perfect. I'm just going to pull that out in a second. And then, like I said, we're just going to rub the butter into the flour, and we're just going to create breadcrumb texture. So I'm just going to cover the butter up first, and then just rub in like this. So because the cheese is going into the scone mixture, I am not adding too much fat, because obviously the fat's going to come from the cheese. If you're going to make a plain scone, you're going to add more butter than this, or margarine, whatever you're using. So we're going to rub this through just to create our fine breadcrumbs. And perfect. Then we'll weigh our cheese. And I've just realised that I've put my, I need to grab a jug in a second. 1 sec. So let's weigh the cheese in. So 125 grams of cheese. Oh, is it better if I'm standing here? Right, I'm sorry about the sound today, guys. I'm gonna try and be as loud as I can. So we're gonna go 125 grams of cheese. I might need to just open a second. That's the end of that one. So let's go with our cheese. So that's 65. 125 of that. Put that back in the fridge. And then you're just going to mix this through. Nothing complicated. The cheese all the way through. And then we're going to pour our milk in. So I'm just going to measure the milk out, because I've already got my water in the jug. I shouldn't have done that. So we're going to put the milk in, and then we're going to add the water a bit at a time until our dough is formed. So let me just pull this away a sec. So we want 70 mils of milk. Pop this away. So milk straight in, and then I'm just going to fill this jug with some water, some cold water. Okay, that was something that I didn't mention. So with the butter, you want it to be cold out of the fridge. That's why the block butter is better. Obviously, the margarines, they're always spreadable. With the block butter, you've got that firm texture. So when you are mixing and making your breadcrumbs, it's going to make a better texture. So let's mix in the milk, and then tablespoon by tablespoon, we're going to add the water in until we create one ball of dough. So you can see most of it's coming together, but we've still got all of these dry ingredients. So I'm just going to add 2 in. And go slowly with this because it's easy to add too much in. Obviously, you can always add more, but once it's in, we can't take it out. Morning, Mum. If you do add too much, don't worry about it. Just sprinkle with a little bit of flour. So that is enough. So we're not going to need this. We're not making a bread. I'm going to move this out of the way. We have got our scone dough. As easy as that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly clean my hands.